Hey Dark Horizon, how's it going? I'm just slowly getting everything set up and switched on and getting everything all ready. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Good. I hope you're feeling better. That's good. That's good that you're feeling a little bit better. It's no fun being sick, like, ever. Hey, I think I've got everything on and there we go. There we go. Now I've got everything on. I was looking at my screen going, something's missing. Oh, they thought you had the new COVID. But that's good. That's good that you don't have it. I had COVID like twice. The first time I thought my head was gonna roll straight off the top of my shoulders. Like it was not nice. It was not nice at all. I wouldn't wish it on anyone, let alone the new COVID. But you know how you can avoid all that, just don't leave the house.
Breathed in fire, purged in ash.
You never leave the house,
Keep
you
the
never get
nate's
sick.
phantom bodies
Because you never
outside
have
the
to see
city.
people.
No sense in causing a panic. The people will come to
Oh,
accept it once they see
two,
it.
3 weeks.
Survives
Yeah.
in the light
Nah.
of holy cleansing fire.
I
Let the
I usually get over sickness in like 24 hours. If I have it any longer than 24 hours, that's it. Like, I may as well have like man flu or something. Like, world just ends if I'm sick for more than
She
24
suffered enough
hours.
already. I will tell you what you wish to know. It started last night with the tolling of the bells.
Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. It's good that you're getting better and that you didn't get COVID really bad.
Behold, the Reverend Mother Prova and the Burn Knight
So yeah, I'm
Jorvar,
just
sole
playing through.
survivors of the
I'm up to the
battle at
first
Hell's
expansion now
Gate.
on Diablo 4 on my catching up on the story.
Today we gather to witness the dawn of a new age. One made possible by the courage
Yeah,
and
that's good that it was just the
sacrifice
flu.
of our father Inarius.
I mean, it'd be better to not have the flu, but at least it was just the flu.
The depths of hell, bearing his message, along with the scars of
So
the
it's-
trials.
Have you
To
played?
show that
I'm
our
guessing you haven't played
devotion
any of the Diablo series, so it's pretty much just like it's an RPG game. You just run around, kill stuff,
In
go
hell,
run dungeons,
I
save
was
the world.
cleansed by battle and flame.
This one has
And
sort of
wickedness
disappointed me
were
so
burned
far,
away.
but you know, it is what it
But in
is.
the end, I was preserved. May all who
Um,
serve the light do the same.
Yeah, I did get to some end game, so I kind of shot myself in the foot. Just for a bit of background, why I'm going and trying to speed run a lot of this is I got to the end game because I didn't have the expansions. I then thought I will go and get the expansions so then I can do like the most recent end game stuff. And then suddenly I can't level other characters without doing the story. So now I'm rushing through the expansions
To repent of your
to
and walk with
then be
us
able to jump on the
in
characters,
light.
the other classes or characters that I want to play, and be able to level them up without running through the story. Because I don't feel like doing the story several times over.
With all due respect, Reverend Mother. Father Inaris' mercy was great, but did he
Oh,
not
of course my
also
battery's
preach
almost flat.
justice? Where then was the mercy for Yosef when Lorath slaughtered him?
Yurivar.
So yeah,
What
it's
does
just
it
very...
say about the cathedral if we allow such sins to go unpunished? Neither Lorath or the girl have been found. We have gained
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
nothing. So tell me,
I'm hoping so.
is she owed mercy,
Shit.
or is it justice?
Right, turn that off. Like, I started doing some of this on another character that I've got.
I told you everything.
Um,
I repented.
but
See,
yeah.
his sins were too great, too deep, and his faith
I'm
was
playing it
not
on my
strong
PlayStation
enough
5.
to preserve him.
I do have a
Evil
PC,
will
but
no longer be tolerated
I
in
my PC wasn't
sanctuary,
working when this came
and
out,
we
so
will
I
show
got it on
the
my
heavens
PlayStation.
that we are worthy. I'll not have the faithful of Inarius shedding tears for a sinner. I won't say it twice. Where's your decency?
But get a
Clear
PlayStation
off.
or a PC or
And
stream.
you, your Prava's abandoned lapdog. Is that right? What a dismal, faithless existence. Lorath's no stranger to it. Tread carefully, wanderer.
That sick bastard has probably
Stream.
already
Yeah,
sent his
I
zealots
only
after
just got back
Lorath.
into it a couple
The
months
man
ago
better
now. I
still
think
be
about
alive.
maybe 2 months ago now. So I started off with streaming directly from my PlayStation, and then I got my computer fixed, and then I've hooked my capture card and everything back up to the computer, so I run the PlayStation into the capture card into the computer, so that I can have all my overlay stuff. I can actually see the chat a lot easier, and interact with things a lot better. Or like when moderation stuff brings up like held messages, I can actually react to it a lot quicker than having to use my phone and things like that. So yeah, I did start off doing it just straight from the PlayStation, but yeah, had to
You there. Please
plug
help.
everything back in.
Madness.
You there! Why do you approach the house of a known heretic? Deny me again.
Yeah, it
and
is
you will
easier.
join the condemned sin. I will ask only once more. What do you know?
I know that he's a recluse and a drunk. But he's not the one burning people alive.
The only thing that I don't
Silver
like is like
words from a
if
sinner's tongue.
I bring up like
You
my
will atone.
like PlayStation options and things like that. Everyone can see it. Like if my battery's going flat on the controller, it pops up to everyone. But it is what it is. Oh, there's more. knights, they're really bad. They're not very good knights. Nah.
wish you'd arrived a moment
I just
sooner.
make sure I don't bring anything up, but I'm pretty good with that anyway. Because I streamed for a little bit.
Legs are dead
I
weight.
think it was
Where is Lars?
2019, 2020,
Don't know. No one knows.
somewhere around there.
Third time I've come here looking for him.
I had a
First
similar
time I
setup
got
to how I
caught.
have it now because I was
Brought
going
a message
between
for the old man.
like
We
PlayStation,
found
my
the
Switch, PC. I was jumping between everything,
Is she safe?
and I
A
just
friend
I
of
just got
mine
used to it
is
from that.
keeping an eye on her. The steelsmith, Raher. Biggest man in Giakul. He'll know where she's gone. Wanderer. So many corpses. Always leading to you. And who is this?
I
here
wouldn't
to
say
seek
I'm
aid.
smart. I
Rodrim. Lorath.
am very
His
slow when it
preparedness
comes to technology.
reliable. I see he isn't here.
Yeah, I
Where
had a
is
couple of friends that were
Lionel?
doing it at the same time, so
As
I
if
kind
I'd
of
answer now.
picked their brain a
Leave,
lot.
brother. Your knights are
Like,
dead already.
A
No
lot,
sense in
and
joining
it's
you.
only been more recently that I've started
Minor?
trying to do things
How
myself,
poorly do you think of
and
me that I would beat a woman half to death?
fix things myself. Like I'll
This
go
was
through, fiddle
Urivar's
with
doing,
things, break
not
it,
mine.
and then try and
Who is
fix it
Urivar?
myself. Whereas previously,
Did you know
I'd
of him?
just yell out to my
He was
best
just
mate and be
another
like,
man,
"You fix it for
Faith.
me, please."
Another night marching through hell.
Yeah, that's exactly what friends are for.
Faceless. I never knew what he truly was. Until now. A repentant man prays for forgiveness.
We all
Urivar
lean on
burns
each
him
other and
alive.
support each other.
There's no faith in such an act. No redemption. Only ego.
You didn't stop him.
No, I am not your enemy, Wanderer. Not when I gave you my blessing. Your mind is poisoned against me. I see that. But in time, you will accept the truth.
Yeah, I'm
All
thankful
those
I've got
who
a
serve the light
really good group
must
of good
huddle
friends.
together,
And
lest
when
we
we all
die
started
alone
streaming,
in
it
the
was we all
cold.
kind of started doing it together,
It's no use talking to her.
and we
Just go.
supported
Find
we
her
supported
hair. I'll be
we
fine.
supported each other in getting into it and figuring out a lot of things. Even now, one of my friends that I started streaming with years ago has started streaming again, and you know, we've sort of been helping each other rediscover like what's changed over the last few years in the streaming sort of thing, and yeah, it's been good to have like that moral support. Oh yeah, I'd be lost without my friends too. Which some of them are probably lurking in here. Like I can see sin in here. Oh yeah, that's right. I can use my horse. So yeah, this is pretty much all that Diablo is. You just run around and you just kill stuff. It's nice and relaxing after a stressful day. Just being able to jump on and not have to think. It's a really good game series. It's pretty much like heaven versus hell. Is like the whole theme of it. say it's well, I wouldn't quite say heaven versus hell, more angels versus demons. So this one's all based around Lilith. Whereas the other one was more around Diablos. So I don't know whether that's like the devil or Satan or whether it's all the same thing, but it's very angels versus demons. And yeah, hopefully it's better. It's definitely fun. Definitely fun. I mean, I'm usually either on this or MMOs, but taking a bit of a break from the main one that I play. Took a break, but there's not really much new stuff to do at the moment. So just taking a bit more of a break before the new expansion comes out. So playing around on this. I've also been playing a bit of Cult of the Lamb, which is actually it's a cute little game where you run a cult and you sacrifice people. But the thing I like about it is it's an Aussie game, so it was made in Melbourne. Like the developer who made it is in Melbourne, so it's good because once I figured that out, I didn't feel so bad paying like $40 for the game because I'm at least supporting like a homegrown developer. It is it is fun. You play as a little sheep and you go around and you do like little dungeons and you get your followers and then you like induct them into your cult, and then I've got this teleport already, and then yeah, you have them go out and work for you and do this and that. You've got to build like a little village for them, and it's a fun little game. Like it's not easy as well because like you can. So in it you can. If they lose faith in you as their leader, they'll start shouting out that you're a bad cult leader and everyone should leave, and they don't like you. So then you can like lock them in prison, and so like re-educate them. When because I feel really bad and I don't want to sacrifice people for no reason. I'll wait until people reach old age and are close to dying. So then I'll sacrifice them then. So I've convinced them all that sacrifice is, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. So every time I sacrifice someone now, they love me even just that little bit more. So I also don't feel so bad because I'm not just killing people off because I can. I'm making them feel good about themselves by sacrificing them. It's really, really sort of funny and just like weird. It is a great game. I actually need to play it a lot more than what I do. I get so sucked into it that I'll start playing it. Next thing I know, it's like midnight, and I get up at, or try and get up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. So during the week, I can't really play it. Yeah, that's because I like to relax and watch the sun come up. I like to be up before everyone else is awake because it's quiet. Because once my work day starts, it's just my phone doesn't stop ringing and the emails don't stop. So I like the quiet early in the morning. And then on the weekends, I just don't sleep.
Back off, Ren.
Oh, come on, stop on that. There we go.
Back in line. You want in? You get checked for disease like everyone else.
There we go. Yeah, mornings are great. Like there's something special
Lady,
about
I
being up
told you.
early in the morning
There's no more room in the
before the world wakes up.
Please, greedy Hogrum scum!
No coin, no deal. You want the blade?
Smithing fit for an iron wolf. Axes, armor, pots and pans. Lucky day, friend. You seem to have found him. I hope the cobbler didn't send you. Such a kind heart.
I'm here for Nayrel.
Ah, a friend. Here, step into my workshop. Faye,
Yeah.
we have a guest.
Yes,
Yep,
Papa.
no, that's it. No one around. But there's not even any. There's no cars. You can still hear the bugs. You can hear the birds.
Come, sit.
You
I
can
think
just you
better
can
when
hear
I'm working.
everything. It's not drowned out by cars and people and
Faye,
everything else.
have you seen my... This is my daughter, Fayira. We can speak freely here. Isn't that right?
I understand you've word of Nayrel.
Yes, our friend Lorath was on her trail. But he left off. Didn't say why or where to.
So I'm in one of
I
those
saw her, though. She came
those
through town a few
areas
weeks
where
ago.
you could swing a cat between the houses and
she-
hit your neighbor's house.
How did she seem?
You needn't
Sorry.
be so cautious.
Very quiet once
I
but
know what
very
she
noisy
carries.
once everyone starts waking
I've
up.
seen what it has cost her.
So
Last I
usually,
saw her,
I love it
she
usually
went in
between
search of
like
passage across the river.
10 o'clock at night
Didn't know
till
how
about
to.
4:30 in the morning
just
is,
let her go
is
off
my
alone.
quiet period.
You didn't even offer to help her.
So on
What is wrong with
Friday
you?
and Saturday night, I try to stay up as late as I can just to enjoy that.
Could you fetch the set chisel for me, dear?
Yes, Papa.
Fahira is a foundling of circumstance, if not neglect. She and the welfare of this town are the responsibility I have taken onto my shoulders. Just as you, Lorath, and Narelle have chosen to carry the burden of creation on yours. I will not trade one for another. Would you?
I suppose not.
You care too much, my friend. But that is a glad thing. Whatever you need while you're on Geokul, I will be by your side. They've
What's
returned.
going on out there?
Stay put, Faye. If trouble comes a knocking,
I have never
Then I go to the
played
hideout,
Roblox.
like you said.
that's my girl.
Like when my daughter was younger, it was always, can I play Roblox? And even the stepson's like, you know, can we play Roblox? And it's like, nah. After all of the issues and concerns that have been brought up in the news, it's like, nah.
Guardsmen, how many?
More than usual. The gate won't hold.
They must not breach the city.
Get in the wagon.
Crap. There's a lot of sometimes. Now they regret it, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty stubborn, like my daughter's pretty stubborn, but I'm pretty stubborn as well, and yeah, if I say no,
You're as
they
scrappy
can
as
they can
Laura
ask,
said.
they can beg, they can do all of
But
that,
this
and I
isn't
would
over
still
yet.
say no.
Come.
But in saying that, I do have a rule here that as long as I play the game, and I know what game it is, I don't mind my daughter playing it because I know what's in it. I know what to expect from the game.
Wretched things. Horse, sludge, and bone.
But if I don't know the game, I won't let her play it, which is why
We don't.
I wouldn't let her play
The
Roblox
infection started in
because
Nahantu.
I don't know
We
what's
can
on
only
there.
stymie the flow.
Nehantu. That's where you said Neyrel's gone. I need to go after her.
I know. And I promise we'll find her. Just as soon as Gayakul is safe.
Okay, gonna destroy more stuff. Until now they have age restrictions, yeah. The age restrictions would help with a lot of things. I've even noticed it on PlayStation and Xbox. There's all that age restriction stuff in it as well. Like it does make it a lot easier. A lot better than like when I was growing up playing games. I mean, we kind of had access to almost everything. You know, there almost was no censorship. Like I think one of the games that I spent most of my time playing when I was like 10 was like adult Tetris. That was an eye opener.
For everyone who fell, a dozen lives are saved.
I mean, in a way, I do miss like I do miss how things were in the 90s and early 2000s, but at the same time now that mum and having my own kids and stuff, it's like, yeah, I'm kind of glad censorship's there because like they don't need to see things that I grew up with.
The rot is thick to the east. Let's clear it out, stop it spreading.
Oh, don't go invisible. Come up here. the ads are finished. So I don't know what sort of ads they're playing, whether you're getting the full screen ones or whether you're just getting the little in the corner ads. I keep forgetting to do the little thingy that stops the pre-rolls or something. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I do sometimes worry, like, who's getting them, who's not. I do try and
The hollows run thickest there.
find them. Like, if I gotta take a break, I'll roll some of the ads just to try and prevent it a bit, but sometimes I get too in the zone and just keep playing. That's better. Yeah, you probably will. You probably jinxed yourself now. Maximum life. That always happens to me. I'll say something and then yeah, end up jinxing myself. Well, that's a little bit better, but it doesn't have life on here. It's worse. So I'm looking for certain stats. I want certain things.
They keep coming. We're going to die here. It's Rahel!
Only 2 gods? Where are the rest?
They won't stop. Each kill brings 2 more. We're the only ones left.
Calm yourself. We're going to finish this fight, and then drinks are on me. You hear?
Joys of being arranged, I can just like stand back and just kill. I don't have to run around.
More on their way. Eyes up, back. Steady.
Yeah, everything's overworked. What is that?
Together. Cut it down.
If I so confused these work together. So, yeah.
Damn things. Hold on, Godsman.
Yep, most definitely. That's why I've actually made the decision and told my daughter until she
We will
finishes
remember.
all of her studies, like high school and
Things are worse
uni and
than I
everything.
thought.
I'm not too
The
fussed if she
Hollows are stronger
gets a
and
job
more
or not,
numerous than
because
we've
I just
ever
want her to
seen.
enjoy everything and
I
focus on the
promise
things that
I'll
she
take you
needs
to
to,
Narelle,
not
and I
working.
mean to
So
keep
then
that
by the time
promise.
she starts her
But if
career,
the Hollows
she's not
attack Geokul
burnt
again,
out already.
if Yira...
I understand. Go. See to your daughter.
Like, just to
Thank
break
you, my
that
friend.
cycle of,
We'll meet further down the road and find Narelle
just
together.
constantly, like, working
I
the second
swear
you
it.
leave from school and not stopping until
Nayrel was
retirement.
travelling by boat. The old bridge should have a good vantage of the river.
But there's no more of this, like, leaving school at 15, 16, getting a trade, and off you go. You need to, yeah, finish school, go and study more, and yeah, by the time you're in your mid-20s, you're just burnt out. Like, and that's why I game.
Even though you traffic with darkness,
Just to relax a little
you
bit.
have accomplished much good in the eyes of the cathedral. I can understand why Brava has tolerated you this long. But if the church
Yeah.
is to survive,
It doesn't
it
help that the
must
schools
hold
don't,
tight to its convictions.
they don't help them or
Have the
cater
rules
for them
apply to
either.
everyone, or they do not
Like, they
actually
just throw
exist.
them in all the schools with, like,
That
the mainstream
builds trust.
and expect them to be able to keep up the help of teachers' aides.
The heretic Nayrel has fled holy
But
judgment.
they can't necessarily, like, just be in with mainstream kids. Like, there's,
Wielding the very soulstone she stole from
they
our
sometimes need
brethren
that extra help.
as they lay dying
Like, and it's good
hell.
in some schools. Like, they do have the aides that focus on, like, one kid to help get them through.
Where is
There's a
the
lot of
girl?
schools that don't. They'll be like one teacher's aide for
I
the
see
whole
no
class,
reason
not
to help you find her.
not student
tonight.
specific. So you could still be struggling and still not get any help.
How many
Yeah, I
lives
dropped out of
do you
school
pray to protect
because
Nayrel? Is her life worth more?
I had no ambition to be at school, so I left and actually got a trade. But that's also because I struggled with English.
You
Um,
bastard.
My daughter's sort of similar. She's not struggling. She's actually doing really well in school, but there are periods where I've noticed that it's like she loses a little bit of interest, but with the things that she wants to do, she's got to go to uni. But there is always that option of the trades and everything. They're just as viable as everything else. Yeah, I was working from 16 as well. I actually went and got a automotive apprenticeship, so by trade I'm a mechanic. I did my pre-apprenticeship while I was still at school as well, so I didn't have to go to school as many days. That was my way out, was to go do a traineeship at the same time as high school, just because I just didn't want to go. I didn't want to be there. I mean, I look back now and I wish I stayed, but yeah, you've got to be happy with what you're doing, but at the same time, like with how everything's going, you've got to be able to support yourself too. Like with what I do now, I wish I stayed in school to finish and so I could get into uni and then do my engineering stuff. Like that's, if I could go back, I would finish school and then go do engineering in uni, but I don't want to go, I don't want to go to uni now and start a I think it's 4-year degree. That's good though.
Who are you?
That's good.
I'm the man who saved
It's
your
good.
life.
You know where she
Or
is.
if you like.
Eru. Thank you. But why? Why save me?
Like, I don't think my daughter will ever really leave the house. So I'm
Couldn't
just
very well leave you
eventually,
to
hopefully,
fester
gonna
in
get
the
a
river.
house.
Bad for the fish. What brought you to Nahantu?
I'm looking for my friend.
But it just means that when I'm older, if I fall down the stairs, she's not
Somewhere
going to be too
out
far
there.
away
With a
either. If we're all still living under the same roof, it'll be good.
A dangerous prisoner.
I wiped her ass
need
for
to
how
make
many
sure she's
years? She
all
can
right.
wipe mine for however many when I'm older.
Sounds like we should find her.
So you can do the same. You can be the same.
This is Nahantu. Help is needed, so help is offered. Unless you are refusing. Good. Then let's search the river. Bound to be some sign of your friend.
So as long as there's no problems, yeah. That's all I ask,
Someone up ahead.
really, of my daughter or stepson is like they're always welcome. The door will always be open. However, don't bring trouble with the police.
Yes, I knew it. I knew those thugs couldn't kill you.
Friend of yours?
Yeah. And it wouldn't matter if I'm in like a 1-bedroom house, 2-bedroom house, like the door will always be open.
I only lost a limb, but you will run through and drowned. How do you manage?
There'll always be food on the table and
They
door
wouldn't
always
have
open.
Without me.
Eru here patched me up. Perhaps he could help you too.
No amount of...
I'm afraid you will need far more.
You're right.
I started thinking I put up with an extra cheese. Yep, that's it. That's it. They're our responsibility, whether they realize it or
Me
not.
and Nehra are close.
And no matter how old they all get, we'll will always still try and guide them through everything. We never stop being parents, I've realized. The second you become a parent, you just don't
Of
stop.
course they locked it down. Old friends. Too crafty for their own good.
Imperial ruins like this always had some kind of a secret tunnel built in. There must be another way.
There is. But it'll take some acrobatics. Don't worry, I can manage. Come, down below.
Rust into the dark. I went too far. That's the same with me. That is exactly the same with me. I have made it a mission to not be like my parents. To be like my parents in some way, and in some ways, but not in a lot of ways.
Oh, yes, but be on guard. There's no telling what's taken up residence inside.
Inside.
That's all we can do is break that cycle. I'm pretty sure you have. I don't think it's anything that we really know or will ever be sure of. The hope is that, yeah, we have. I'm just hoping that, you know, my daughter's like early teens, or early to mid teens, so I just hope she doesn't do half the stuff that I did in my teens, and if she doesn't, then I know I've been, because I acted out a lot, just out of a bit of like depression, trauma, all of that. You know, too strict, wanting to be my own person, not allowed to be my own person, criticized for being my own person. So hopefully I don't get any acting out. I'd say you've been a lot better than your parents. I just hope that it's easier after 14, 15. Because right now it's It's hard. Meant to make mistakes. We wouldn't learn anything if we weren't making mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, you don't learn anything.
Fight well. I thought you said you're a healer.
Among other things, I served the spirits first.
Oh? And do they often bid you to do this much violence?
Only when there's something worth protecting.
You and I think we'll get along.
Oh, that's poison. Where did all these things come from? They need to stop coming. Yeah, I say things like that all the time as well. It's funny. I wouldn't have listened or wouldn't have agreed when I was younger, but now that I'm old, yeah, I agree with all that stuff, and well, it's really wisdomy kind of things. Like I talk to a lot of people who are younger than me, and I'm always doing the whole giving advice and wisdom and keeping them all going, because I don't want any of them to ever feel half the stuff that I felt growing up when I was younger. Pass on things that I've learned, and hopefully it'll make them feel a little bit better and not stress so much, because life is not easy. But none of us realize certain things until we're in our 30s. By then it's too late. One thing I hear from a lot of my friends in their 20s is like, life's over. Like, they're all scared of being 30. Life's over once you hit your 30s. I always tell them life begins once you hit 30. You don't have the social pressures anymore. You don't care what people think. And because you don't care what people think, you're free. Like, you can kind of just go and do what you want when you want, because you don't have that social pressure. You're not trying to be someone that you're not. You're not trying to be friends with people that you were once friends with in high school. Like, that's all been ignored. Like, you really know who you are when you're in your 30s. Hey, Sin. Then yes. I mean, mine did too. Like, what? I moved into state. I started my career. I made new friends. Just everything. Like, life started with me at 30. You know, my 20s was there for me to discover who I was. That's funny. I was 23 for so many years. Because that was just... Yeah, I tried to be 21 for so long, and then the wrinkles started setting in, and then it was like, no, I can't be 21, so I decided, settled on 23, because I had the most fun when I was 23. And that's where I just wanted to stay, and I got told something in a first aid course when I was like 20 that I didn't believe at the time, and that was, you never age. Like once your mind hits a certain year and you're happy with that, you don't age from that. You don't grow up. You don't do anything. You will forever be that one age. And I have forever stayed 23 until I have to be serious about something. And then the adult comes out. Then other than that, like, no, I'm very mature. Like I work in construction, and one of the engineers used to always give me a hard time because he realized every time they said the word erect, I'd laugh. I'd giggle because it's a funny word. And so they started, once they realized how immature I was, they started saying how many times in meetings they could say the word erect while talking about construction stuff, to see how long I can keep a straight face. Yeah, I want to go back to being in my 20s. I like being old. I'm embracing my oldness now. Oh, what? You're kidding me. Plus my inventory's full. Hit left. No. Hate getting the 21 to 24-year-olds at work. Gonna make me feel old. Yeah, I got that. Sydney, you hear it with me now. I get called old and grandma all the time. Whereas, yeah, I would want to go back to being in my 20s. I shush you. It is not true. I mean, I know I'm old, but... Geez, all you young whippersnappers.
Need something forged?
If I can drink you all under the table, I'm not old. May not be too many years off, actually. Yeah, no. I'm that stubborn that I would not depend on her. Yeah, no. It's good having her help, but I'd rather be stubborn than rely on her. At, at least any time in the next 20 years? Yeah. Did I miss something? I did, I missed a whole area. Okay. Yeah, but Dark Horizon, we could all say that now. The inevitable thing is we will all get to a point where we would need to rely on the kids eventually. Like my parents said the same thing, and not Christmas Just been, maybe it was, no, it wasn't Christmas Just been, but the Christmas before, my mum ended up having like 2 strokes. So she had one stroke at home and then had another big one at hospital. But before that, she was, fit as a fiddle and everything, and then all of a sudden, like, just out of the blue, no warning, um, everything sort of changed, and it really brought a few things into perspective for me. The last couple of days, I've had 2 friends' mums die, and it's really putting everything in the perspective for me at the moment. That, a month ago, I probably would have said we're all gonna live forever. I mean, mum bounced back and had a pretty good recovery. She recovered like 98%. So 98 to 99%. Sorry, she's really lucky. But then, like, I look at some of my friends, yeah, that just lost their mums in the last couple of weeks, and it really put it into perspective for me that we're not gonna live forever. We're not as invincible as I would like to think we all are, and we're now all getting to that point where that's gonna start happening, and then in 30 odd years, that's gonna be us. It's been a real eye opener that we're not here for a long time at all. So, little Sin is his child. So when he says Little Mist, he means my daughter, and Little Sin is his little one. Hey Rai, thanks for the sub. Thank you. Yes, going well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're recovering well. And I sent you a message. We're trying to organize when we're all going to play Diablo together. Yeah, she's still at a cute age 4. I wish I could go back to 4. Oh, it's dead already. Okay. Yeah, right. Probably won't be until the weekend.
Haha! They left the road.
Which is
Always have
at
a
the
backup,
earliest,
I used to
probably
tell them.
like this
Isn't
time
it
tomorrow.
nice when people listen?
I don't know what time that'll be for you. I'm guessing it's like what, 11 o'clock there. But yeah, probably roughly at the earliest about this time tomorrow. But we'll organize a time. Just respond in there because yeah, it'd be good if we can get all 4 of us together. And Dark, that's good that Jay's been looking after you. I hope it wasn't too bad of a surgery and that you're recovering well, even despite having the flu. And Sin, yeah, I approve of your new glasses. Like they're the
Was
same as my
young, and I
sunglasses.
remember it.
Definitely
Took
approve.
shelter from a monsoon here once.
Me too. More than once. It's perfect for what I'm planning.
That's good. It's good that everyone's recovering. I mean, I couldn't imagine having surgery at all. The worst I've had is having my hand pinned back together, and that was annoying. But I'm glad that that Rye, you're getting better. Dark Horizon's getting better. Everyone's getting better. Because everyone should have good health. As good as they can have health.
My friend, this I cannot do. The knights know my name now. Better to keep them here than in the city, where they might go after my daughter or her father.
Aren't you your daughter's father?
Fayira is well provided for, no matter where she is.
Oh, that's alright.
And she'll have
Dark
you
Reason,
know that
Horizon.
I'm
I'm
her
just hoping
papa.
that you're recovering
point
from your
is,
surgery well,
I can do
and that it
more
wasn't
good here in this
too
place
major.
than back in the city. Look, I'll show you. Walk with me a moment, friend.
And right, yeah,
I'll
that's
unboard the main
why we
entrance.
haven't invited you to voice chats, Because we don't want to make you laugh,
I ran a
considering it was like
mercenary
doing
company
your job.
out of this place. The Pale Hand. I had less to lose then. But now, the fight's been brought to
So
me.
you know what it's like when you
And I think I'd be more
talk
used to you as a
to all of
mercenary,
us. Like,
shield for hire,
you just
if
end up
will, than a
laughing.
smith. Though there's a chance you'll get both out of me. And my name still carries weight. The other mercenaries will be more likely to return if I am here. And you will need their help.
I'll
my
try
friend.
not to make you laugh too much,
You will
right?
never regret hiring one of the Pale Hand into your service.
Oh, that's great news that you can walk without a cane. That's really good.
Friend, your heart is in a good place, but you wield it with the subtlety of a hammer. This wound, this
That's really, really,
loss is mine.
really good. I'm
Mine
happy
to
for you,
carry,
Dark Horizon.
mine to tend. I will grieve it with my family in the privacy of my home. For now, let's stay focused on Nerel. That's where the Pale Hand comes in. My friends from those days are scattered across Sanctuary.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder what it would be
What's
like
this?
to not have pain in my knees.
Recognize it. I made it.
But that's one thing that I love about being in Queensland now, because the problem I've got with my knees is I've got arthritis. From I used to play sports a lot when I was younger, and I've just like worn my knees down, and I've had
He's
arthritis
strong
since I was
for having
16.
such a fresh wound. Though
And
you
moving
recovered
from
yours like it was
Victoria,
nothing.
where it was cold
I
during
might have
winter,
had
to
the big
Queensland,
sure, but
where
not
it's
this much.
I mean, it's cold now that
What
I've
makes you so
acclimatized,
special?
but it's not getting to like
I don't
0
know.
degrees cold.
I guess
Like
none of
it's
us do.
like
Well,
cold.
we'll say
Cold
you're
here is
blessed by
like anything
Akarat
below
and
20.
leave it at that.
Um,
Come.
so my knees don't
Let's
hurt
find your
as
friend.
bad.
We can get a good view of the river from the southern cliffs.
I see.
Let's start
You've
our
just
search
reset the odometer on your knee. You'll get another 30,000 clicks out of that knee. I've kind of accepted the fact that I'm probably going to get a mobility scooter. Like when I get older, is I watch how half of them just like drive around everywhere, and it's like, hey, I want to be like that. I want to have a mobility scooter and ride in the field and I can go anywhere. Yeah, exercise is actually much better for your knee than walking. It's no impact. Yeah, I've already got my mobility scooter all like picked out and everything. It's like it's gonna have sort of look like a three-wheeled motorbike, and have like chrome rims and all of that, and yeah, just be like one of these really, really cool looking ones. And then I can go to the Bowls Club, RSL and everything, park the scooter out in front, yell at all the kids that run in front of me, run kids off their bikes, driving down the highway, just do old people things. And then when I get pulled up, like, just play dumb. yeah, stupid treasure goblin. Oh, he's already talking. You can't get done for drink driving if you ride the lawnmower down the nature strip either. I mean, just pointing that one out. I mean, I have done that one.
Something the matter?
No. No, I'm fine.
The things you do in the country stays in the country. Yeah, that's all me and my mate were doing. We were just mowing the side of the Golden Highway. You know, just trailer on the back, chuck the seat in the back, and yeah, just you know, mowing our way to the bottle-o. Yeah, oh. One of the best things that we did was there's a truck show in Alexandria in Victoria, and this wasn't long after Black Saturday, and we went out there, and we went on a pub crawl, which is really easy in a small town because, you know, 4 or 5 pubs in about 200 meters, real easy. And we drank a lot. Like there was because the truck show was on, there were like parties there and everything, and we just got talking to them, and it was, before we know it, it was like 2 a.m. in the morning, and we had all had a bit too much to drink. And then we had to drive back to my mate's farm, and in our drunken wisdom, we sort of thought, cops aren't going to be able to pull us over if they can't see us, so let's drive the 40, 50 kilometers back to his farm with the lights off. So we did that for some of the trip. Because, so he had a convertible, and I've gone and thought, like, I'll take his Akubra off his head and put it on my head. So we're driving down, we're into highway, put the top down. I've grabbed his hat, and because I've lifted it above the windscreen, the hat's got caught in the wind, and I lost it. So straight away, he's anchored on the brakes, told me off because you never take off a man's Akubra. And we've circled back to go get the car. But as we've stopped, we've put lights on. There was this dirty great big wombat in the middle of the road. So in a way, me doing something that I probably shouldn't have done was a bit of a blessing, because otherwise we would have cleaned up this wombat. So drunken ideas are sometimes really good. Like we look back now and we're just like, we are idiots, because that could have gone so horribly wrong. And then there would have been both of us like drunk, being breathed by the cops. You know, why were you driving? We were definitely over the limit. But yeah, one stupid thing saved us from that. The rest of the trip home, lights on, music down, and we were fully focused. Like we stayed so focused after that, because who knows what would have happened if we hit this wombat. We would have had the lights off, we wouldn't have seen what we hit, it would have just been like hitting a rock. Not only that, we were doing stupid shit, like sitting up on the top of the doors, so we had the windows down. So no seatbelts, nothing, just sitting on top of the doors, like just doing real stupid drunk shit that you do when you're in your early 20s, because there's no consequences. You know, you're invincible. And yeah, That's probably one of the worst things I've done involving drink driving. And yeah, it was shortly after that that I went, no, I'm not going to drink drive or be in a car with a drunk person again, ever. So for anyone who hasn't done it, who's listening, don't do it. Don't do what I did. Don't do stupid things. I mean, it was a good night though. We had fun. Just, yeah, it could have ended very badly.
Neyrelle was here.
You said she kept a prisoner. Of what nature?
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, every time I've done shit like that, it's always been, it's only been us on the road, and usually I'm the idiot that comes up with these brilliant ideas. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I can't even remember how many mates I've lost now. Or what it was to. I know one of my mates got hit by a truck. Yep. Yeah, I've said the same thing to my daughter. I don't care if she wakes me up at 2 or 3 in the morning. I would rather her wake me up than I get a phone call from the cops or a knock on the door. I don't care if I have to drive 2 hours to go get her. She is to call, and I will go get her. Yeah, drugs. I'm very funny with drugs. Yeah, my parents always said the same thing, but my dad was a copper, so I was always very reluctant to call him. I'd always call my friends first. Pass. Yeah, I was very, very reluctant to call my parents. But I never really got along that well with my parents either, so it was everything that I did they judged me for. So I tried 69. So I tried to avoid calling them when I could. Shame that whatever. But no, I'm hoping that I've actually noticed that the generation of kids now, they don't really go out and drink or do anything. Like, they're not interested in it. Yeah, I was like that. Once I got my license, I became the driver. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Hello. Just playing through Diablo again. How you doing? Oh, give me a second and I will pull my cards out. Can't pause this, unfortunately. So, where's a safe spot? I have these dragon cards that I got, and I never really use them or look at them. So, that's what that one is. I thought there's like 55 cards in the deck. And sort of thought for a bit of fun, I'd add them in here. So they're like, what's it say on here? There's 55 cards for energy and empowerment. So with that one, it's I just shuffle the cards and pull one out and then read it out. Just for a little bit of fun, and it might actually draw out something that might mean something to someone, and hopefully either pick a mood up or give a bit of strength or something like that. So I've got oracle cards and everything as well. I'm really into all my spiritual kind of stuff. I'm gonna take those out. They're not. I love the artwork on a lot of the cards. Like I could never get into tarot cards, but I got really into the oracle cards and runes and all of that. I've got so many crystals. So many crystals because I figure like if they, it's all state of mind, right? Some might do something, some might not do something, but if I believe that it does something, it'll do something. But my theory also is if they don't make me feel better, if I grab a massive chunk of rose quartz or amethyst and throw it at someone, that will make me feel better. So I'm just shuffling the cards and I will pull one out. Where does it feel right? This one. Alright, what did we get? So the card that I've pulled out is Dragon Wealth. Let go of fears that you are not worthy or that you are incapable of coping with success. You need not fear the bright light that shines within. The world needs your energy and now. So that's the card that you got. I hope it means something to you. It's actually a really nice one. There's no pictures on these ones. There's just words. But yeah, that's a good one. I haven't read a lot of these cards. So I hope it means something to you and that it helps. And just had my coffee and hopefully I'm awake now. Yeah, I keep forgetting that it's early for you guys over there. And yeah, Diablo's going good. It's going good. Still in the first expansion, just taking it easy and just chilling as I kill stuff. Glad it has. Glad it has. I find that the cards help a lot. Um, like when I do my oracle stuff, it's usually just for myself. I won't read for anyone else because I'm sort of worried that I'll get it wrong. But all the cards that I pull for myself out, they're always eerily accurate. But no matter what I'm going through, like it helps guide me and sort of see a little bit. Can jump. Can I teleport? No, I don't have to teleport where I'm gonna go. Yeah, like it's. I just think sometimes like we all get a little bit lost,
Someone must have seen
and we
me
all
there.
need like that
I should ask
reassurance that
around.
we're on the right path because there's always an invisible force pushing us what way we need to go. And sometimes at the time we can't see bad things that happen that keep us on the path we're meant to be traveling because it affects us so much that it hurts. And then that's all we're blinded by is the pain. And then it's not until later on that we actually look back at certain events in our lives and it's like, hang on, wait, no. Our life has pushed us this way and made that bad thing happen to keep us on the path we were meant to be going down. They are really good. They're really good, and some of the artwork on them is just absolutely amazing. Like, I've got some like white light oracle decks and some animal ones, and the artwork in them is just absolutely amazing. Like that's the thing that first got me into them was the artwork on them. Like it would take the artists like months to draw up a whole deck.
Is she still inside? No, and don't go looking for her either. The place is cursed.
Spirits. What happened
Yeah.
here?
I'm always looking outside the
Did
box,
Nero
always reading
do
between the
this?
lines, looking outside the box. Always looking for the things that I'm missing. Just to piece everything together. But there's always, to me, there's always a logical explanation for everything. And if I can't find that logical explanation, it, I don't know, it like fucks with my head. Like, and I can't understand something if there's no logical explanation behind it.
Those. Wherever Neyrel goes, there they are. She or that prisoner of hers are being hunted.
All I found was this page, torn from a book.
Let me see that. The devastation of Kurast. A first-hand account. I think I know who wrote this. There's only one place Neyrel could have taken this from. Come.
This is the kid bin, child. It protects us from the harm.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes we're just not meant to know.
In here, it's an archive of sorts.
Wow, there's this goopy stuff everywhere.
Looks more like a madman's den.
So
than
it's
an
not
archive
just
in here.
me.
Would you believe it was both? She must have been looking for something. See what you can find.
Get that. It does my head in as well. I can't. Like, sometimes even just down to, like, behaviors and stuff. I can't understand a lot. Like, the more I try and make sense of everything in this world, I can't. So it's also safe to say, like, I enjoy a lot of puzzles because I can make sense of them.
Travincal? Why would
And that's
she go
why I
there?
like my,
I found her notes.
I start so many
I think she
crafting
hoped to learn something from it.
projects.
To
Because at the
learn?
time, like, it makes sense. Like, I do
Travincal
one
is the
thing and
site
it
of
does
the
another and it
Zacharin's
does another and then I get a finished
tragedy.
product.
She's mad for going there.
And it's the same
You're
with
even
playing
worse
games.
for following her.
It all makes sense.
And I'll not think about what that makes me for choosing to go with you. We'll need help if we're to survive. A Lightbringer's boon.
When I was in
Come.
school,
There's the
maths
ritual
always
site
made sense
south
to
of
me.
here. I
Maths
know
was
just
very
the spirit
logical.
to call on.
English made no sense
If
to
we're
me at
lucky,
all.
he might even answer.
Oh, I got new gloves. Have any of those? No, I don't.
I saw the lion! Liar. It's true. It looked right at me.
Which
and
I had
ran
a look
into
at
the
your
jungle.
Diamond Art as well, Dark Horizon. Got some interesting ones there. It's I should take photos and show you all the ones that I've got and then all of the ones that I've still got left to actually do. I got right into them for a little bit and I stop. I go through little phases. Like at the moment, my little crafty phase is drawing. So I went and brought myself a little Samsung tablet, and I'll just be sitting there, just drawing away, keeping occupied when I don't feel like gaming. And then I can see in a couple of months it'll probably be something else again. Probably get over drawing and go back to like crochet or diamond arts or something. It'll be good once my house is built. Because then I can like set everything up properly. Not just take up the dining room table all the time.
A drag infestation. Help me uproot it.
He goes to sleep now.
to clean up their mess. This place was meant to be sacred, not a brew house for dregs slop.
Well, it's just these little crickets.
Heni oiso hana vihacho akarat.
But yeah, I gotta pull them all out and start getting them all ready to be packed up. So when I do, I'll take a photo of them.
You know me, Great One.
And then I've got
Eru,
probably 20 sitting there
elder spirit-born
that I
of
still need to
Nahantu,
do.
faithful steward of the spirit realm, and ever
Also,
your servant.
Rise,
nah,
Eru.
all good. Have a
I
good
did
sleep,
not seek service in life,
and
nor do
I
need it
will
now.
talk
Tell
to you
me
next
why
time.
you
Rest
seek
up,
this
feel
gift.
better soon. Fluids up, sleep,
We march on the cursed city
and
of
hopefully you're feeling
Drakengard
better
to
again
save
tomorrow.
a friend. She is in great danger.
But this much I will do. I shall lend you my light to open your
Oh,
way
thank you.
into the darkness of
Thank you, and
Travancore.
take it easy.
And when next we speak, perhaps you will have found greater understanding. Eru.
You should consider yourself lucky. You've got less to prove than the average boon seeker. He's given us protection against the hollow rot. We'll never get a better chance than this. Meet me outside Travancore.
61. Almost there. I'm almost at 70. Why is it a life kill?
My blood feels like fire in my veins. Could it be her? Lilith.
Ah!
Join me, will you? Swells abroad as far as the eye can see, and you're chomping at the bit to wade right in. Slow down, friend. You may have a spirit's blessing, but this place smothers all holy things. To make things worse, the whole city is walled off. To keep us out, or Neirel in.
Oh, I can't wait to get through all this story.
I'll need to tend
I just want to
our
go play my
connection to this
summoner.
Keep the flame
Sorcerer?
lit, so to speak.
I think it's my
The
sorcerer.
ritual might
It's
attract
a wizardy
attention,
class. I want to go
So
play
be
that,
ready.
but I don't want to play through the story.
and watch my
Level it up.
back. Wehacho akarat. Haeo. Lakusa ipakun. Kehega. The spirit lights our path.
And then tomorrow's Friday.
Come back.
I don't have many plans for the weekend. Just gaming.
Come back. I can't
can't save you a second time.
Oh, yes, he can.
So long as you stay close.
Oh, but I don't want to stay
Stay
close.
close.
I'm a free range rogue. I will rogue wherever I need to go.
Stay with the light. Come back. You won't survive out there.
So paranoid. Is the dog only a cosmetic thing? See him. He doesn't help in combat, but what he does help do is when certain items drop or when gold drops, he runs off and picks it up for me. So he's like a helpful little pet. So unfortunately he doesn't pick up gear, which I wish he would pick up gear, but yeah, picks up all the gold for me. Yeah. So it's like just every time, yeah, gold drops or something, he's off picking it up for me. Which is really good because when I'm running through things quickly, like I can just keep running. And as long as he sees it, he goes and picks it up. I gotta not get hit by these orbs. These orbs will kill me.
We'll need to spread this light across the city, one sconce at a time.
Okay, so I gotta light the other. Okay, so they could phase the second light in. Yeah, you can get different animals. I've only got the dog because it's pretty much the same game. I have seen cats and crabs, and I used to have one of the bosses on Diablo 3. Actually, you've played Diablo 3, haven't you? Because they had that as well. Like I used to have a little butcher run around and get all of my stuff. I used to also have the shit from one of the other. Oh, what game was it? StarCraft. Yeah, so in this one I've noticed they're just animals. It's the only thing that's changed between them. Yeah, I did the same, but yeah, once I found that there was the pet tree, I always had to go on. Because, yeah, it saves me running everywhere to get the loot, the gold. Like, I don't think he picks up gems drop, he doesn't pick up gems. And he doesn't pick up gear. But like everything else, like crafting materials and gold and everything, yeah, he picks all those up. Stop spawning. Yeah, so Rogue is very similar to a Demon Hunter, except I can't dual wield crossbows. That's the main difference I'm seeing between the two. I can't dual wield crossbows. So that is the one thing that I missed the most. I found something that was similar to the monk, which is the Spiritborn. That one's the one that I started a new character on and started playing through to help Rye level up.
Now she walks right into Travancal. Right into the old prison of the Lord of Hatred.
I've done the Necromancer. Necromancer's pretty straightforward, but yeah.
Nereal's prison.
Rogue is very, very similar to the Demon Hunter.
Who is it?
Yeah, that was the bit I liked.
Well, doesn't matter.
just standing there, 2 crossbows, just shooting everything. That was the best bit.
The durance of hate.
Like rapid fire, just
Mephisto's
firing
prison
at all.
once. Something else. I'd hope to never come here.
Wait, he died. Okay. Yeah, I found all of my favorite classes from Diablo 3 in here, but they're all tweaked. Like they're not the same as what they were. I'm still trying to figure out if it's better than what they were or worse. At the moment with the rogue, I'm definitely 100% seeing my dual crossbows, but I have noticed that crossbows in this game fire really slow. But in, I don't know, the higher levels and higher other levels, blue levels, there might be something that makes it just as quick. Because I haven't finished the game yet, so I don't know what the actual like current end game will give me. So I'm hoping that it just makes the class even better. But yeah, I should know. I should at the end of the weekend I should know. Of course there was going to be a rock there. Must be blood.
What has Mephisto done to you?
Going to war with me will only make her suffering worse.
Trying to figure out, is he missing her? Or does he have like a bone mask on?
She will die before she surrenders. A wasteful outcome for both of us. How long do you think she can survive?
How can I go to one poison fall to another? Come on, yes. Oh, it's a gold wolf. Lion. Wolf. Lion. Same thing. It's a lion. Definitely a lion.
Only she can
I swear I
unmake
know my
her
animals.
prison. Seek Arbulan, for he has strength to lend her.
It's the same.
We must trust him. Go! Into the portal!
One's of the dog kind and one's of the cat kind. They're both the same. I watched Lion King too. I'm just tired. I know my animals. Just sometimes the right one doesn't come out the mouth. At least there was two things I got right in them. They both have fur. And they both have four legs. It's the same thing. Yeah, close enough. Yeah. They're both like head scratches and chin scratches and belly rubs. exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It could be. Like, maybe that's what I'm gonna run with. Maybe. You know where I got confused because it was gold. It wasn't white or blue.
Who else?
Akarat. He was.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is
I know.
adorable.
I think he's the reason Meirel is still holding on. Akarat
Yeah, a
said that
big,
Meirel
fluffy,
needs Abulan's
cuddly
aid.
otter.
If he believes Abulan can help her, we'd best listen. Go. Leave Travinkar. Travel southeast. We'll meet in Korast.
Oh, come on, that is not the worst thing that's come out of my mouth. We both know I've said worse things. And mistaken things worse than that. Yes, yes, yes. High up on the disappointment list. But do we expect anything less? I mean, at least I'm not trying to name all the animals, like in Cult of the Lamb. That would be a struggle.
Hey, you.
Yes, you.
Eru sent me. He asked me to point you to the council chambers at the Sikurat's Peak. They've pulled him into a meeting. Looked bad. Whose feathers did he ruffle this time?
Oh, I should go to the blacksmith. And yes, I know there's lots of gear in there that I'll probably never ever use again, or it will never see the light of day again. But I might maybe need it for
Akarat insisted we find
when the
Abulan,
season resets.
and that's what I intend
And then I
to
have
do.
to level everything all over again. But
Eru speaks
hopefully I
for the
don't
great
have to do the
Akarat.
story again.
How novel.
So short-term
I'm
pain
being
for long-term
serious,
gain.
Ormus.
However, if I did do the story again, I
who
would
are
not
you,
get my wolves
stranger,
and my
to
lions
ask
mixed up.
after Abulan?
A
Would you
friend,
accept a tiger?
my friend. I vouch for him, without hesitation.
Eru.
Abulam will not be easy to find. He has a mural in the Undercity, but it's in the old tongue. You will need an interpreter.
I'll interpret. If Eru believes Abulan needs to be found, so be it.
Thank you, Maka. Let's go before she changes her mind. Meet me outside. Looking a little pale? What's wrong? But what?
Maybe I should
What's
clip
wrong?
that later
There's
so I
something
can
you need
remember
to
that
know.
moment
I was
and remind
once
myself,
fed
study
the
my
blood
animals.
of a demon.
Sin, do you have any
Death.
books I could borrow?
That blood forged a bond from me to her. I killed her, but she's still a part of me. I know it. You vouched for me at the council. You called me your friend.
Any what? Any books on animals? You know, like
Did you take it back?
L is for lion,
Knowing
W
what I
is
carry
for
with
wolf. Big gold glowy thing is
Ages
lion.
ago, when I was a child,
Dark scully looking thing
a
is wolf.
spirit came to our town. Wherever the spirit went, death followed. So a spirit born, Tata, he
Or
stands
would
up,
you accept my next
asks
fuck up
the
to be a
spirit,
tiger?
"Why do you bring death to my town?" The spirit tells him the truth. "I'm lonely. I just want some company.
But I'm gonna go back to
Walk with
that.
me."
I can't believe I did that.
Tata takes the spirit's hand. Spirit and spirit born leave the town together, bonded for life.
Late
The
night
spirit
gaming
will
with
never
tired
be lonely
me.
again.
Let's listen to me get all
Never
my
hurt
animals
another
wrong.
soul. The town is saved. But Tata is bonded with death. He can never return home.
Sally.
Never will. You say
Yeah,
your
you look
home.
after the things that I know
This
that I have
Lily,
said.
she is dead.
That doesn't
Just
surprise
an echo
me at all.
in your blood. What you're feeling now is the misery of being the one who must live with her. Don't let the misery drown you.
The worst
Don't
thing
fear
is,
my judgment of all
other
things.
people hear me say my
You
stupid
must
shit.
remember the home
So
you
there's
saved.
like
Hold it
evidence
close
now.
to your breast, because it's the only thing you have.
Thank you, Eru.
Don't get used to it. Go. You have a mural to find. The Undercity is
Yes. Yes,
Go.
but
Find Abulan's
there's not many
mural.
people watching, which is good.
Maka
It's
and
just
I
you
will join
guys.
shortly.
And you guys would hear it anyway if you were sitting in Discord with me. So there's nothing new there. And no one watches my VODs anyway. Instead of just you and a couple of other idiots. Okay, who's actually in here at the moment? Yeah, it's the it's the usual group that's in here. So yeah, no one heard me. I screw up. It's good. I know you only have to watch like 2 minutes of them. I usually sit there and just like skip fast forward. I rewatch my VODs to see what's worth clipping. I am full of wisdom. The more tired I get, the worse at English I get. And animals, apparently. Where'd my dog go? Why is he not picking up the card? Where's my dog? Where's my dog? yes. Why did my dog? Why is that? Okay, my dog's not. That's a. But yes, just wait until you get to see me and all of my wisdom. It's coming up. It's coming up as I will be doing my once every 6 month gaming marathon. Game until I drop, or until everyone turns around and tells me to get the hell off PlayStation. I think last time I was up for how many hours was it? Was it like it was over 24 hours. I remember that. It was over 24 hours. So that time of year is coming up again. So you will hear some weird stuff out of my mouth when that happens. I don't know whether I'm gonna maybe attempt to stream it. I don't think anyone would really want to watch that. No one wants to watch me try and gain a sleep right. That does make a good conversation. So my dog would normally go and get like all that gold that's in front of me, and the rawhide and the iron chunks and all that, but I don't know where the little prick's gone. However, I have to also look at the time, and it's like it's done anyway. I'm gonna have to jump into bed. So it's all good. He's still suffering for a little bit. I gotta finish this dungeon first. Right. It's almost coming to an end. I am actually almost thinking, like, what is the bet I'm gonna come across the butcher in here? Oh my god, my notification scared me. Got a notification Steam. It popped up in the corner of the computer screen. And because I wasn't expecting it, and then I looked and there's like this character's face looking at me. It scared the crap out of me. I got scared because I got your notification on Steam to say that you were playing a game. It popped up in the corner of my computer screen. And then like your avatar or your profile picture on Steam is just like this face. So all I see at the corner of my eye is this face pop up in the corner of my screen. God, I signed Steam, so now every computer I signed Steam. Yeah, and it happens out of the corner of my eye, like, so I've got my PlayStation monitor close to the computer monitor, so I can see the chat and everything as I'm playing. But then out the corner of my eye again, there's like I just sort of like look at the chat and then I can see the other edge of the computer screen. And then yeah, I just see that notification pop up in the corner. And at first it was a what the fuck is that? And then a second it was what the fuck is that? Surely I'm gonna be getting close with this. Go up there. I know I don't like being carried through games, but I almost miss being carried at this point. There are everyone else kind of knew where they were going. I didn't. I just had to follow. So I'm debating what to play on Sunday. If I can get everything done on Saturday that I need to get done, I might play a game that I've played in a very, very long time. It's an older game that got remastered, but not an older game that everyone knows. It's a old point and click RPG. But it also depends if I can do the story. Because I'm not stopping Diablo until I'm through the story. There's something training me. Yeah, there is. Look at that giant mozzie. Yes, it's a giant fucking mozzie. Don't they get enough of me when I go outside that it's got to come into my game and drain me of everything? Oh, there's a rain. My God, come on. How do I keep getting distracted and keep missing these, like, doorways? and just go south. Like, I probably could have already finished this, but I keep spinning around somehow.
It's in better shape than I think.
Let's see what it says.
It says, not since your trials, I'd guess.
Maka. The Field of Giants, Season 4.
Left building that. No. Oh. Yeah, it's such a change. That actually looks better, but it's not. Oh, life on hit. That's what I want. That is better than what I've. Okay, well, I am going to speak to these dudes, then call it a night.
We hope you find
It's
him. Abulan
9:30,
hasn't been seen for some time.
and I should get some sleep.
We don't know what you will find in the wild. These stones are ancient. Take them.
blacksmith. Break down all my gear, and then, yeah, bed. Bed. Sleep. Oh, now that I've mentioned sleep, I'm exhausted.
Tell your friends.
Alright.
Gotta build up my name.
Thank you everyone for joining me and watching me poorly play games. And for the chats. And for subs. Right, if you're still there, thank you. It is very, very muchly appreciated. It's yeah, really, really appreciate it. So thank you. And yes, and thank you to the lions and the wolves for not coming and killing me for getting yous mixed up. I do not apologize for that. But you know, thanks Sin for laughing at me as always. And yeah, thank you Celica for coming and watching. It's always good to see you pop in. And hopefully I will be back tomorrow. If not, I will be back on Sunday. I am yeah, the big otter. That's it. Yeah, the big otter. We're just gonna call it a big otter. Sorry, Sid, that's gonna shit you. But whatever. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for Sunday night yet. I don't know whether I want to play Cult of the Lamb or an old game. Or a remastered old game. If you're curious as to what I'm wanting to play, I'm thinking of playing Day of the Tentacle. Sorry, it's an old point-and-click RPG game. It got remastered probably, I don't know, 8 years ago now, and came out on the PS4. So I do have it. Kind of funny and kind of stupid. Like it's nothing serious, but it's kind of funny and stupid. So I'll probably play that on Sunday or Saturday, or I don't know. Next time I'm on, I might play that. Just gotta see. I've got to get through the story first. I want to get through the story first. The story for Diablo. I've got to get that done because the season ends in not long, and at least then I can start the next season with the story done, everything done, and then I can just go through it and just get it done and sort of like keep up with everyone. Do the end game while everyone's doing the end game stuff and not feel like I'm getting as carried through everything. My little low level stuff, you know, going in with everyone who's like 200 something. So, but anyway, thank you. And thanks for the support. And I will see you all next time.